Hello everyone, we are back with another video and today we have Canyon Storm. First things first, let's check out our opponents. Now in the loading screen slash waiting screen, I already saw 2GG, so I know who to expect, and of course, she's the first base I see, Atia. We had so many fierce battles during Season 5, often one-sided, with her just absolutely pummeling us, but this was in my old alliance and server. However, this is a new alliance for her that she's rebuilding on a new server, so she's definitely doing the heavy lifting. As you can see, there's quite a bit of a gap between her and the rest of the alliance slash server. Now, the second alliance is called Synergy from server 1060. I've never come across these guys before, but they have a pretty decent up top strength and depth. This is going to be a difficult one, but hopefully a fun one. We're still fine-tuning our Canyon tactics, and for this iteration I'm actually heading to the sample warehouse for the first 10 minutes alongside Arada, and hopefully we'll hold this down and get some good kills to start the party. One of the pillars of this tactic relies on us using our skills in partnership with others, so that's why you're seeing me use the Seismic Tower teleport instantly. Although I probably didn't really need to move right now, our aim of the game is to make use of the skill at a much more critical time, so the quicker we can get that reloaded, the better, plus it's always great to inflict additional damage to your enemy. It's always a real humbling moment sending out your first squad to a building and watch it bounce back with minimal damage inflicted.
Sky's the limit. Feeling sky's the limit. Glen party, I am in it, in it, in it, in it, in it. Feeling sky's the limit. Glen party, I am in it. Feeling sky's the limit. Glen party, I am in it. Last night I met the girl, so I guess now I'm gonna. Last night I met the girl, so I guess now I'm gonna. Feeling sky's the limit. Glen party, I am in it. Feeling sky's the limit. Glen party, I am in it, in it.
The power tower is looking real active, and as much as I want to get involved, the guys around there are absolute monsters, so I just get smoked super quickly. We all want to have fun, but it's important to remember to stay in your lane, especially during these events. You don't want to be giving up unnecessary points.
Na firma do Pod 10, na firma do Pod 10, rola muita putaria. Novinha, então capa, 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 novinha, então capa, teta. Firma do Pod 10, firma do Pod 10, firma do Pod 10, firma do Pod 10, firma do Firma
You'll see me check the virus slide from time to time because I know it's where I'm supposed to be when it opens up. So I'm just trying to time my teleports so that I'm able to get there as soon as it opens up. Our sample warehouse was pretty well managed so far, and Arada was doing a smashing job defending it, so I figured I'd make a quick little pit stop at the defense system, try stack up some more points, whilst also making use of the teleports and their cooldowns.
Te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente. Não tem te bater de frente, 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 frente.
We're nearly 10 minutes in and the score is tight. I already know this is going to require to potentially dip into my speed ups or diamonds if I'm to stay in the fight for the whole duration. I only chose the power tower in this instance because of the field hospital skill. I'm going to get nuked, but I might as well help my alliance members in healing their bases whilst doing so.
Esse é o DJ Gutag, um bravo de canhão.
Ai, esse é o DJ Gudog, o cachorrão das putas.
DJ Gudog, senta putaria, porra.
Esse é o DJ Gutag, um bravo de canhão.
Now you see, this right here is the only downfall being the first to move in one of those big buildings. You know for a fact you're getting absolutely piped. Not that it would have helped much in this instance, but I should have sent my third squad in the lab and kept 1 and 2 at home. My man Doasty showing me some love mid-battle, appreciate you, brother.
Mas essa é a Didi Guta, representa a mulherada.
Okay, let's see how well this technique works. We basically wanted to combine the Judicator skills with the Seismic Tower to try and destroy the huge bases without even sending out any squads. For reference, this dude is what, around 400 MTHP? I probably couldn't even break through his fort squad, and yet we managed to send him home for a short amount of time alongside his buddy shortly. There's no shame in having a quick look at your enemies before teleporting in. Sure, it's much cooler to just be nonchalant and jump in and attack all guns blazing, but in Canyon Storm or Desert Storm, you could also just be accelerating your troop loss. So I saw that the eastern side had more members that I could take out, plus Holdout was there, so they would think twice about sending their first and second squads to attack me.
Mas essa é a Titiquita, representa a mulherada.
We're halfway through the fight and the score is still even, but it is very much in the back of my mind that we need to let in some of the guys in, so I'm keeping an eye out on my troops.
Mexe seu opô de bandida, opô de bandida, opô de bandida. Desce rebola novinha. Mexe seu opô de bandida, opô de bandida. Desce rebola novinha. Esse é o baile da DJ do Deu.
If you're going to use Field Hospital, make sure you're positioning yourself somewhere where you can help the most amount of bases. It's happened to me where as soon as I teleport in, someone else moves and then you're just helping out one person as opposed to being effective and helping, 2 to 3 bases.
Fica de quatro, 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 espadinha no chão.
The score is a little tight for my liking to move recklessly, so I told our guys to allow the sample warehouse to be taken by them so that they could accumulate points in order to swing at the end if we need it.
Espadinha no chão. Espadinha no chão.
8 minutes left. We had a small but decent enough lead. Honestly, it's always a gamble when you leave the game, and as important as winning is, it's always nice to make sure that the rest of your alliance can participate and get their rewards too. Now would have been the moment to use my speed ups, but I decided to concede my place to someone else. But before I left, I made sure to use my field hospital one last time.
Rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu, rebola no meu, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu, rebola no meu, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu, rebola no meu, rebola no meu caralho.
Caralho, DJ, você tá brabinho. Ela desce o cu quando tu solta o pontinho. Caralho, DJ, você tá brabinho. Ela desce o cu quando tu solta o pontinho. Caralho, DJ, você tá brabinho. Ela desce o cu quando tu solta o pontinho. Caralho, DJ, você tá brabinho. Ela desce o cu quando tu solta o pontinho.
I'll be real, when the fight is close, the last 5 minutes are the most important and most fun. Although I had to be a passenger in this one and cheer from afar, things were heating up. Pay close attention to the score and the mini-map because you'll see it's constantly flicking between blue and red. Man, seeing whales do whale things is always awesome. They were literally speed marching everything.
Rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu, rebola no meu, rebola no meu caralho, rebola no meu caralho.
Okay, 26 participants out of 30, that's not too shabby. We always aim for at least 28, but this is way too close of a fight, and truth be told, I probably should have stayed in.
Quando tu solta o pontinho, caralho, DJ, você tá brabinho. Ela desce o cu quando tu solta o pontinho. Caralho, DJ, você tá brabinho. Ela desce o cu quando tu solta o pontinho. Caralho, DJ, você tá brabinho. Ela desce o cu quando tu solta o pontinho.
Look at that virus lab, man. So many bases going at it.
Cash in my pocket, I blow up like a rocket in the booth. Yeah, I lock it on my hoe, I'm getting profit. Any work, fuck, I'm starving, zero fucks like I'm Cartman. I evolve, bro, I'm diving ERD, now we stomping. And I like to get my moolah, my brother is a shooter. Still play the vest, feeling like a fucking Cooper. And I like to get my cash in, I wonder why he rapping. Dagger in my pants, so he stop the fucking capping. Bro, why the fuck are you so stupid? Run up on the gang and
This is honestly way too intense. Atia was speed marching everything. She later told me that she burned roughly 200k worth of diamonds in this fight, and honestly, she almost single-handedly won them this battle. Here's the final score. 600 points difference. Absolutely insane. Hold out as the MVP, and wow, I didn't even notice until now that Joseph got assistance points leader. Now, I'm gonna be real, I don't know what that entails, but well done, mate. Here's the shout out you wanted. That's going to wrap this one up, man. GG, everyone. What an epic battle. An amazing way to hype up the whole alliance, both winners and losers. This was a great fight with extremely small margins. I'll see you at the next one. Peace.